YouTube? How's it going, man? Look, we just want to have a quick conversation update about the Moroccan ding-dong member, ding-a-ling, whatever you want to call it. The little building structure that looks like a member of what we have.
It's an immemorium.
Memoriam.
Yes.
Memoriam Day.
Memoriam.
But anyway, recently...
Memoriam member.
Yes,
Remember the memoriam member.
So anyway, pictures have been surfaced as far as what they did to said member.
It's a damn shame what they did to that.
So as you remember, we did release a video, actually the previous video to this. We talked about the building that they had in Morocco that many thirsty people were, I don't know, whatever they were doing with said building, whatever they do with members of such a nature. They were doing things to it, and then all of a sudden walls went up and scaffolding or whatever. I was hoping for bushes, but no, I guess they never fulfilled that.
Me too.
For me. I wanted bushes.
I was with you.
But yeah, they've reduced it down to what
I
looks
don't like bushes. No.
Oh, really?
No.
You're like a landing strip kind of guy?
Scorch the earth. That's what I'm thinking.
Wow. Well,
I want to laugh, but I'm like...
yeah, I mean, the earth is scorched. You did get what you wanted, I mean, technically, but...
more like a meadow.
I figured if there was a door...
Alea?
And then there's a...
A la playa! Yeah, y'all can find these pictures on the net, but they were.
I'm just saying, can we prune the hedges?
Well, they didn't put any hedges to prune. I was so upset. Had they put the door itself still looks like a little thingy.
Look like you go to
like
the castle.
Member, like a non.
Yes, it does. They took,
no, it doesn't.
They took a chimney that looked like a dick, and they replaced it with a door that looks like a dick. So what's the point?
Lee just cuts right to the word.
He did it last week too. Make sure we can't make any money off of YouTube ever.
It looks like a non-reservoir tip condom.
Well, no, look, y'all have dirty minds. It's not. It just because something is circular does not mean it looks like a phallic structure.
Now, if it curved to the left, maybe, right?
Absolutely. That would be a big giveaway.
Pills.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But look, go around. What do y'all think of this? Y'all seen the pictures? Everybody saw the pictures, right? I hope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do y'all think of the new Moroccan piece?
I think the Moroccan transition was successful.
And that's all we have for you today, folks.
It's a cool adverb. That's yeah. Well,
I think it's okay. What do you think, E?
I mean, yeah, it's brings a lot of attention to it. It's where does it lead to now? That's what I'm wondering. Like, once you open
Nirvana,
where's it going? You know, that's the questions now.
Place for lingam worship? I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I guess if it need to happen, then cool. It looks like somebody put an iron on the member. That's how I would look at it.
I can't tell from a picture how big it is. But it's like, I feel like it's
the door or the what's around it.
Chick-fil-A and Georgia used to have these thing called dwarf doors, which the kids can go through and stuff. It kind of reminds me of like a little dwarf door. I don't know if that's what it is.
It doesn't. Yeah,
it's like a normal sized door. I don't know.
So it's like the Shire, the hobbits, running around Morocco. Is that what I'm to let?
Well, I mean, if you open a door, you might run into Peter Pan. Down there. I don't know.
Well, that's the thing. Okay, aesthetically,
yeah. What do you think?
Aesthetically, it doesn't match. It looked like the door itself. It doesn't blend with the rest of the building. I wish it would have done that.
Really? You don't think so?
I don't think so.
What would you have done out of curiosity? Would you use different colors, different shapes?
No, I'd have just left it as it was. Like, it'd have been like, hey, it's out there. If y'all posing and y'all paying to come take a picture with this, God bless you.
Well, at least until you can take pictures with actual characters.
Yes. Oh, there you go. Bring some characters around it.
Right. Well, when you start taking pictures with characters, then you can go ahead and be like, okay, the only photo op is in Morocco. I can see that.
I mean, what if they were architect students? And they were just taking pictures for architecture's sake. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what they were doing.
That's what they were doing. I don't. Maybe I would have put some windows on the side
or the walls,
by the walls
to the sweat trip. No,
off the windows.
Yes,
no.
Some window treatments.
Put a little, if you really want to
level lower blinds.
Well, it's like if there's an aspect of the building that you want to say is not there, don't put a door like right where the thing is to still attract attention to it.
Well, it's better than what they usually do. Is like roll in planners.
I guess so, but you could have put more bush around.
well, look, to their credit, they tried. They put a table in front of there.
Yeah.
They tried to stop people from. I think it looks fine.
Okay.
All right. I don't think.
You don't
there's
think it don't blend in though? The door. You don't
I think it
don't
blends in
pop
just
much?
like as much as a chimney that's shaped like a structure that is quite suggestive of a penis that none of us have ever noticed in all the years that we went to Morocco. I think a door is just fine. Well done.
Okay.
Yeah. I have no problem with it. It's fine. I didn't really care about it before.
Right.
Like I said, I just found out about this maybe less than a year ago when we
Yes.
did that Epcot. I mean,
I just wish we would have had the chance to get to know it.
I know. I wish we could have taken a picture by it. But
Could have
look,
talked to it.
Right.
See how his feelings were.
you drive-
Exactly.
You drive through farm country in Louisiana or any part of the country, you'll see silos that are definitely phallic, more phallic than that door.
Oh, you're
Sure.
right. There,
Or
yeah.
even maybe that structure, you know? And I mean, they probably look like toys that people own. So I mean, it's just
Yeah.
like, what was the big deal?
oil
I
takers.
mean, granted, yeah, it's Disney, so I'm sure they can't really have people filleting or whatever doing.
Well, that's the problem.
thing.
It wasn't the structure; it was the people. Let's
That's why
be
we can't have
clear.
nice things.
That's it. People.
High school all over again.
Dicks don't hurt people. People hurt people.
People do hurt.
There you
people.
go. Yeah, if somebody does something wrong, we all have to stay behind in class, and I think that's exactly what happened.
Well,
is that we had this structure here, and instead of just sitting there and taking a pose and taking a picture, people had to do inappropriate things with that chimney.
Yeah, cupping the
and
chimney
it necessitated the
Attention.
alteration.
Yeah.
I just think it's interesting that like it happened like this. Like 1 week,
Yes.
things went up, and the next week is like boom. I mean, you can't get nothing built that fast in Disney. They must have really wanted to get rid of it,
It's like,
for it to get done that quick.
yeah, it's like they had a door on, like ready, like they were ready to go.
Well, I think that was from the Snow White Seven Adventures attraction. From
Oh, that's
okay.
that's
Yeah.
what the seven drawers would
Yeah.
look like if they were all combined. Never
Yeah, I
mind.
think that's what it was. Yeah.
Okay.
They
All right,
shoved it
that's
up in there.
fair.
Yeah, they reused it.
Well, their media department is on point, apparently.
Oh, really?
I would guess so. I mean, like 1 minute, this has gone on for a while. They must have heard Lee's story. They said, shoot, Lee lost the Vikas all to us. We got to shut this down. And then, bam, they went ahead and turned it into a door and stuff. So, God bless them.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Well, look, I for one am happy with the change. I think it was a much needed change considering all the outrage that the original one got. I would have liked to have seen it. Never got to see it, but I know I was there.
Yeah, I know I was there too. I never got to see it either. Yeah.
If that makes any sense, and it shouldn't make sense, but if that makes any sense, I was there when that thing was there, and I never noticed it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I wish I would have known enough to look directly at it.
I mean, I never sought out ding dong looking buildings either. To be fair, right? It's not like
No.
something we were gunning for.
No, but I mean, you would think such a thing would stick out if it was that noticeable. It was only
it usually does on me.
it was a hand.
On a good day, right? I hear you.
Yeah, I know. When
Well,
the sun's in the east.
The sun's out in the east, the wind's blowing cold.
That's right.
Let's
Yeah,
Skype
just don't get in the
Val
cold
in
pool.
here for.
She's like, I got a
Don't jump
door.
in the cold pool.
Yeah. What's happening now,
That's
sexy?
right. Shrinkage.
Bam.
So yeah. So Lee, what do you think, man? Your last opinion. What do you think about the new door?
I think it's whatever. I do think it's funny that they did put a door that's in a similar shape. Why did they just not put a blank wall? Like
It's not in a similar shape. It's just a
It is-
circle.
it's
No, it doesn't. No. It's a circle. It doesn't come out after the circle.
yeah, I get it. I get it.
The
But I'm just saying,
crown.
like,
You
why
want the
why
crown.
not just leave a blank wall of stone?
Because
What's that big of a
then
deal?
anything that is circular that goes upwards is then, and by your definition, inappropriate.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Why not just leave a blank stone wall?
Why not have a door?
I mean,
It's something.
That goes nowhere. Like I don't even think it goes anywhere. Like, I don't think you can open it. So it's just for looks, right?
It's probably a new toilet or something.
I doubt that it goes anywhere. I think he's right on the fact that it goes anywhere. But I mean, there again, I think it's aesthetic.
it's
I mean, it was
got
How cool would it be if they
notches.
just knocked the, if they
got
just knocked
notches?
the old one. If they just knocked the whole thing down
Oh, wait, what?
and then just left like where the brick had faded behind it. So
Oh.
Well, it wasn't like they took something functional and did away with it. It
well,
was.
that's what I'm saying.
That's
So,
what I'm saying.
Why couldn't it just been just a wall?
I think.
Well, isn't a door better than a wall?
Well, I mean, I think.
find out.
Eli's got something he noticed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Eli, go ahead.
I just say, like, first of all, it's just interesting that the door kind of gives the impression of ridges to the
Not like
building.
ruffles,
Rich,
but
Yeah.
rich for her pleasure.
Yeah.
Let me see this because
But if you know what though, I think
Ruffles
like
have ridges.
you asked me also what like I had to take another look at it. I think it would have helped to like seriously
I'm going to put this up while you're talking, so that way people can see
Okay.
exactly what this thing
back
looks
it up.
like. Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah,
I
there
think
you
it
go.
would really help to kind of give the illusion if there was like some windows or something cut into the door. Just kind of something where it's like, hey, look, now people might want to try to like look in through the door and then therefore not really pay attention to the whole thing as what it is.
Like a
Because
glory hole.
yeah.
I think what Disney was going for is no one paying attention to this.
Well,
That's
Subtlety.
exactly what I
Yes.
think
Yeah.
Disney was going for. I think they went what they want. They got what they wanted to go for.
So they nailed it.
They nailed it.
They think we nailed
Completely.
it? That's totally just
But
a
the-
regular door.
Yeah, but it should have totally still been like painted beige or something to kind of just blend in.
So you would have painted
Oh, for
something
Christ's
different?
sake.
yeah. That's just
Lee
me.
would like a different shape.
Okay.
I mean, I don't care.
Youch.
It's whatever.
Members.
I didn't look for it. Didn't bother me. But guys, look. Let us
Whoa,
know.
wait. What was your opinion? I'm sorry.
My opinion is I really don't care. It could have been left before as it was, and whatever they
You
have now
found
is
it as
totally
it
fine.
was.
It didn't
Yeah.
really bother me.
You're very laissez-faire.
It wasn't really a thing that I just like. Oh my god, it's a
It's a member.
It's just a freaking building.
But knowing you, if you knew that existed, of the four of us, I have the feeling you would be the one person that was most likely to do something with that structure.
Well, I don't know if I see. I would have been more subtle because it's Disney.
Yes, you would have been more
I would have
subtle.
not been like spread eagle doing whatever in a skirt, or not even that. Whatever,
No.
just bent over, touching grabbing my ankles like some of these pictures.
No, absolutely not.
I would have probably leaned on it,
You would have done something.
just something, but
Something.
subtle. It would have been more subtle because I know
It
it's
would've been-
Disney. I would have
Yes.
respected that.
Yes.
But some of these
Yeah.
people,
You're
geez.
right. No, you're right. You would have made a cool, funny face.
But
or
I never
something.
looked for it. I never really noticed it. It
Yeah.
never really caught my eye. So it's like,
I always look for the belly dancer in Morocco. I never thought about that.
That's a good point.
yeah. I
That's
mean, I
what
was
I was
distracted
wondering.
by the bands, the music,
And it's a
Moroccan.
very
When
and it's
Moroccan
like
was still Moroccan.
a narrow area. So I always just like went right for we were gonna go eat. That's what I always.
I mean, I hit
Picture
Tangerine
it.
Cafe, and I didn't
Yeah.
really hang out in Morocco much.
Yeah.
No, but we went to the Moroccan cafe for for dinner. That remember when it
Right.
was the four of us.
Right.
We all hung out in that courtyard.
Yeah,
Restaurant Marrakesh.
we never.
There you go.
Never popped
What-
in our head.
What was it again, Lee?
Restaurant
Restaurant
Marrakesh.
Marrakesh.
Yeah.
Thank you. We were all there, and none of us saw it.
Well, now to be fair though, when we were
And
there,
we're
we were
pretty
on that-
juvenile.
We were on that second tier. Like we weren't like really on the ground.
And it was
floor.
night.
It was, and then the belly dancer came out. I was like, "Ooh, belly dancer and meal and food." Like, yeah, I wouldn't even.
Well, you're
think about
distracted
that.
by the build. Yeah.
Yeah, but in other words, like, yeah, it really blended in so well, and there's a lot of other things happening. You really don't. I didn't see it. I mean, we didn't see it.
Yeah, look, and that's not to say that anything that you guys did was bad, but it's like
That was bad.
that's why we have a
You
door.
ruined it for the people.
That's
in
why we have a
Morocco.
door.
You
So,
did.
just to
That's
let you know,
terrible.
that's why I have
Yeah,
a door.
I'm with Eli on
That's
this.
good
one.
and terrible. That somebody right there,
You know who
put
you
that
are.
all together.
That's right.
And somebody was like, "Hey, cool, I made this in this area," and then a whole bunch of people came and had their little joke, made
Mm-hmm.
fun of whoever, and we don't even know this person's name, but their work has now gone down the drain.
That's right.
It's just a door. That's all you did. And so, like, there's this poor person somewhere that was telling people, "Hey, if you go to Disney, I made that."
Right, that chimney.
That chimney.
Giuseppe de Morocco
Exactly.
tries to bring his grandchildren.
Yes.
And I put that chimney back and now it's gone.
That's it.
Because y'all could not stop.
Messing
And
around.
again, y'all. I'm not talking about everybody, but the ones who y'all know.
We're
who
talking.
y'all
We're
are.
talking to you.
That's
Yes.
right. Somebody's so his the Giuseppe de Morocco chimney, his inheritance that he was passing to his grandchildren is gone now because of y'all. Right now, all his children can have is soup. That's it. That's all they can have. They were supposed to have steak and goulash, but now all they can have is crackers and water because y'all put a door in the
Shoot,
middle
man,
of the
where's the
Morocco
protest
area.
to save that?
Yeah.
Where's the protest to save that?
Man, that man's probably like hiding his head in the sand.
We're not as well funded as other groups, but we'll go over there and kneel in front of the door if you want to.
Hell, I mean,
Oh man.
I would love to talk to somebody at the restaurant and be like, "Hey, man, like, did y'all cool with this happening? Y'all cool with people changing the outside of your stuff because this is what's thought of it, not your food."
I'd like
your
to see how much
culture.
the concession stand sales went down in Morocco since.
Exactly.
That's a good point because I bet you they were
The
getting some
dick is
high
gone.
traffic. Yes.
Oh, yeah, alcohol too?
Oh, it's
man.
because they were thirsty.
Well, they were thirsty,
Yeah.
all right. Thirsty, all right.
Anyway, look, guys, we're curious to know what you think about the new adjustment to Morocco.
Alteration.
Added ridges.
Modification.
A modification, however you want to word it. Let us know. Show at magicourway.com. Or let us know down in the comments below.